What is going on, you guys? Good morning and welcome back to another Moto Daily video. I am showing my face. I took off the helmet last night because the main reason why I wore the helmet was for views, and the helmet did just that. It's just super hard to film content talking like this, not showing my face. It's kind of annoying. So I said, you know what, screw it. Take off the helmet and there's going to be way better videos now that the helmet is off. And we are starting off the morning with some Uber Eats because why not? Bag is secured. It's like my second time using Uber Eats, and I love it so much. I only use it though when we don't really have that much food in the house. But we got the sandwich. Turkey bacon sandwich. That's really hot. Good job, Starbucks. I'll tell you why 2 wheels changed my life. I got my first dirt bike when I was 9 years old, but even before I got my first dirt bike, I've always liked stuff that just had a motor and 2 wheels on it. It started when I was about 5 years old. I would always pick pencil boxes for school with motorcycles, backpacks with motorcycles, hat with motorcycles. This was even before my dad got his first Harley. Dad never even brought up the fact that he used to ride dirt bikes and Harleys before my brother and I were born. So I don't really know how I got into this. I just saw one, I guess, out on the street one day and I said, that's cool. I'm not trying to sound cringy, but dirt bikes actually changed my life. Like, they really did. Again, I didn't know my dad used to ride dirt bikes before my brother and I were born. I didn't find that out until I was already 2 years into riding dirt bikes. Yeah, who knows what I would have been doing in my YouTube life or just my personal life if I never got into dirt bikes. If it wasn't for dirt biking, I would probably never start a YouTube channel. Probably wouldn't even be doing any sort of activities or sports. I would probably be the kid who was sitting on the couch playing video games all day. Because when I was younger, I tried doing all sorts of sports. Basketball, baseball, scootering, soccer, everything. Anything that I could think of. And I just didn't like them. When I was 9 years old, my parents surprised me with a dirt bike in the bed of the truck. But it wasn't this dirt bike. It was actually this dirt bike, which is my SSR 125. I've had this bike for almost 5 years now, and I never plan on getting rid of it. Now, I had that bike for 3 years before I got my Kawasaki, but for the first year, that bike kind of fit me. But the next 2 years, that bike didn't fit me at all. I was way too big for that bike. So why didn't I just get a new bike right when the bike didn't fit me? Parents didn't really know if I was really into dirt biking, so they didn't want to spend a crap ton of money on a new dirt bike for me if I wasn't going to be into it. Waited 2-3 more years, waited for a couple report cards to come out, and one Christmas Eve, my parents surprised me with this dirt bike. My parents didn't get me into dirt bike riding, my brother didn't, my friends didn't, and no one that I knew rode dirt bikes when I started first riding dirt bikes. There was a decent amount of people that I knew that got into dirt bikes because of me, but let's just say that it didn't really work out the best, and here's why you shouldn't get something just because someone else has it. I started riding dirt bikes. I had this one friend who wanted one just because I had one, and he did not like it at all. He didn't like it at all. I guess it's good to try new things, but you really have to take second thoughts when it comes to getting into dirt biking, because these are really expensive sports. Bikes, decent dirt bikes can go anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 to even $3,000. Dirt bike equipment could go somewhere from $1,000 to again $2,000, counting with gas, oil, all the maintenance. So dirt bike riding is a super expensive sport. So if you're getting into dirt bikes or even quads just because your friend has one, I would recommend asking your friend, hey, can I ride your bike? And if their bike is too big or too small for you to ride, there's a bunch of places, especially in California, that will let you test ride dirt bikes. Just go out and go test ride one of them and see if you like it. And again, put second thought into it because dirt bikes are super expensive sports.
It's not gonna be a long ride. I just wanted to get some riding clips in this video. And also answer a question that one specific person asked me on TikTok. How do you get better at trail riding? That was the question. And that question was like the best question I could ever get. A lot of people, it's simple. It's super simple. Just keep riding trails. Keep riding trails. Progress your trail colors. If you guys don't know the trail colors, there's green, which is easy, and then you have blue, which is medium, and then you have black, which is hard. Remember, I've been trail riding for 2 years. I just got in my blue trails. I got rid of my green trails. I can ride those no problem, and I just got into my blue trails. I can start to ride blue trails fairly easy now. So that's all it is. I'm not saying it's going to take you 2 years to go through different trail colors, but it's going to take time. And also, you're going to crash a lot, like a lot. You're going to have some crappy rides. There's going to be a lot of crappy rides. But there are also going to be a lot of good ones. I have a lot of good memories with my dad on the bike. We have so much fun. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of good, there's going to be a lot of bad and a lot of good sides when it comes to trail riding. Also, go to different places. That's another thing. Don't just go to one place. Right now, my dad and I are going to 2 places. We're going to Gorman and we're going to Rover Flats. We went to this one place last season, which was called Drinkwater Flats. Awful place. We want to go to Pismo this season. We want to go to Jawbone. We want to go to a lot of places this season. So also try new places. Find your best place. Me personally, I like Rover Flats better than Gorman. I know Gorman is a very popular place, but I think, in my opinion, I think Rover Flats is just a better trail place for me. But everyone has their different opinions. So it's all about failing and trying new things. Those are the 2 main things. You're going to fail a lot, but the more you fail, the more you're going to learn, and the better you're going to get. A problem with me is that I don't like failing. I hate it. I don't like it at all. I need to fix that problem. You know? Like, I fail and I just get so pissed off. But I need to start teaching myself that when you fail, you learn more, you know? So, in some cases, failing is really good. Oh man, I love this riding weather. This is perfect riding weather. Oh man, this is perfect. It's not too early, it's not too late. It's about 3 o'clock right now, maybe 4 o'clock. Sun's still out. It's not too cold, it's not too hot. This morning it was 37 degrees here in California. Or, yeah. Well, not in all California, obviously, but just where I live. 37 degrees. Now it's like, I think it's probably like maybe 65, maybe 60. Perfect riding weather. You just can't beat it. You really can't. But we're going dirt bike riding tomorrow. Can't wait. Again, probably going to go to Rover Flats because it is my favorite place to ride at. I know so many of you guys are mad. Like, oh, Gorman's the best. You know? A lot of people just like Gorman because it's a super popular place. That's the only reason why you guys like it. we're gonna head up. We're gonna go back home right now. Again, super short ride. I just wanted to get on the bike and I wanted to get some riding clips. I wanted to get some riding clips in. So yeah, I have no idea who that kid was, by the way. Whenever I go riding, we live in a development, obviously. We live right next to a school, so like, there's a lot of kids. And they love the bikes. They love the bikes so much. But if you are getting into dirt bikes, I've said this in many videos, if you're getting a dirt bike, first of all, do not get an electric dirt bike. Too expensive, waste of money, and it's not going to teach you anything. Second, if you're starting on a dirt bike, I personally recommend starting on a pit bike because it's easier to work on. That's the main reason. It's just easier to work on. It's easier to fix things. When you first start riding, you're not going to know what the hell you're doing. You're going to break a lot of things. So pit bikes are super easy because pit bikes, the motor, everything is exposed. You know, the air filter, the carburetor, the fuel switch, everything, the fuel lines. Don't get an electric dirt bike. If you have an electric dirt bike, get a real dirt bike, get a gas dirt bike. I hate two-strokes. I would rather ride a two-stroke than an electric dirt bike. That's how much I hate electric bikes. So please, get an electric, no, I almost said it. Get a gas dirt bike. Electric dirt bike. Nothing at all. What do you do? Change your grips to a different color? Nothing you can do to an electric bike. Nothing. Woo. That was a fun little loop. I don't know where we're going. I thought we were going back home a while ago. I'm not complaining. You can never get too much riding. Also, you guys, now that the helmet is off, expect a lot of vlogs like this one, for example, but there's going to be way more. We're also going to go camping a lot this season, so stay tuned for that as well. Also, a new bike might be coming onto the channel. I might be getting a new bike either this year or next year. We just have to be patient. I kind of outgrow this bike, but I could last on this bike for 2-3 more years if I really wanted to. Okay, maybe not 3 years, but probably 2. So slow. Why? What's the purpose of going this slow? Like, seriously. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god. Like, seriously. What is that person doing? Is that person drunk? Oh my god. They're literally in the middle of the road. Dude, people are so... People are not smart. I swear.